So you turn on the TV excited to watch Olympic curling. But after a while you say, wait a minute, this curling looks different. That's because it is, kind of. It's mixed doubles curling, introduced at the Olympic Games in 2018. It's a little complicated, but we can explain. We're USA Curling, and we're here to help. The scoring in mixed doubles is the same as traditional curling. When an end is finished, teams want to have their stones closer to the center of the house or rings than their opponent. Players deliver the stone just like they would in four-person curling. There's sweeping, and there's still plenty of yelling. First, teams have two players instead of four, one female athlete and one male athlete, which shouldn't be hard to remember since it's called mixed doubles. Each end starts with two stones already positioned in play. The team with last rock, that's the hammer, has one of their stones placed at the back of the 4-foot ring in the house, while the team without last rock has a stone placed in front of the house on the center line. No stone in play, including the stones placed in position at the start of the end, can be removed from play prior to the delivery of the fourth stone of an end. Impress your friends by saying, yeah, you can't make a takeout until the fourth delivered rock of the end. Every end starts with the same setup, except when the team with last rock elects to use their power play. When they do, one stone is positioned in the rings, and the other stone is placed in front of the house to the side of the center line, a corner guard. When you see it, sound like a pro by announcing, look at that! There's a corner guard, so the team with hammer must be using their power play. Instead of 8, teams throw 5 rocks each end in mixed doubles. One player delivers the first and 5th rocks of the end, and the other player throws the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th stones of each end. Teams are allowed to switch this up throughout a game, but you'll see most stick with the same order. The teammate not throwing will either stand in the house holding a brush for a target, like in traditional curling, or start beside the thrower during the delivery of the stone. Most often, that's what you'll see, the brusher at the same end as the thrower, ready to sweep. Throwers can also jump up and sweep the stone they just delivered. In the 4-person version of curling at the Olympics, games are 10 ends, but mixed doubles contests are 8 ends. An entire game takes less time to complete, fewer delivered stones each end, and fewer ends overall. You could call the pace of play brisk. There are lots of rocks in play in mixed doubles and usually lots of scoring. When a team is behind, say, they may be down, but it's hard to protect a lead in mixed doubles. Then when a team comes back and scores a lot of points in one end, you're the pro in the room. The athletes at the Olympic Games have spent years training for this moment, and pros know that winning at curling's highest levels is really hard. They also know that curling of any kind is a ton of fun. So go to Find a Curling Club near me at usacurling.org and discover a place to play in your area. You might not make the next Olympics, but you'll probably become sort of obsessed with the sport once you try it. Sign up for a Learn to Curl. Get out on the ice and try sliding and yelling at your friends and trying to make the shots you saw on TV. Before long, you'll be watching curling like a pro and playing it sort of like one. Only 4 teams remain. Only one will earn the right to represent the United States at the World Championship. From just outside Madison, Wisconsin at Bob Suter's Capital Ice Arena, it's Page playoff time at the 2022 USA Curling Mixed Doubles National Championship. I'm Dean Gemmel alongside Joe Calabrese for the 1-2 game of the Page playoff. It's Monica Walker and Andrew Stopera facing Becca and Matt Hamilton. And Joe, both teams have been perfect so far, carrying 4-0 records into this matchup. But if you break it down, is this one as even as the matching records seem to indicate?
You know, it's pretty even, Dean. I mean,
pretty even
4-0 records. That's as even as you get, right? But points for, both have scored more than 30. Points against, both have given up less than 20. But the stat that stands out to me is that the Hamiltons have had a steal efficiency of about 60%. We talked about that in the previous game. Moores and Wheeler were 50%, so obviously the Hamiltons a bit better. But you know what? The Hamiltons have had also a slightly tougher road. They've had to play somebody from the national team program in each of their 4 games. And over the course of the last 6 or so years, Becca has a 6-3 record against Monica in mixed doubles. Clearly that's with Monica having 2 partners previous to Andrew, Jason Smith and Alex Laker. So this is that first head-to-head matchup with these 2 teams exactly the way they are right now.
This new combination that first debuted here this week at the Mixed Doubles Nationals. Andrew Stopera, one of our best young players, joining Monica Walker. And so far it's worked awfully well. They're coached by Mark Lazar, who coached both Monica's women's team with Jamie Sinclair and coached Andrew extensively in juniors. Andrew Stopera, a 3-time junior national champion as a skip. Here's the hometown favorite, though, Becca Hamilton. A nice crowd filling in here, and I think the Hamiltons will have the crowd behind them.
Yeah, this is the first time we've actually had the Hamiltons on the stream for an extended period of time this week. We've got a great crowd here. You're going to hear some cheers every time they make a shot.
Go, Matt.
Yeah, they've been the popular team here. We're in Middleton, just outside of Madison, so a lot of people here from the Madison Curling Club.
What'd you have?
That slips too far. Chaps off the yellow opportunity for Stopera.
It's little, I think middle's close.
Andrew Stopera with his first shot of this Page playoff 1-2 game.
Not a whole lot of hot. He's good.
If you don't know the Page playoff, the first place team and technically the second place team in this triple knockout format. It's the top 2 teams. They play. The winner advances straight to the final. The loser plays in the semifinal against the winner of the sheet adjacent to them, where Jamie Sinclair and Rich Ruinen are playing against Delaney Strauss and Danny Casper.
So ticks the center guard, rolls into the house, takes away a little bit of that intern side.
Walker and Stopera discussing the ice a little bit there.
Okay. Nice draw.
This is Matt Hamilton. We had Matt's radio show co-host Jim Rutledge on with us earlier this week. Matt's now on ESPN Madison Radio every day, or every weekday, I think, from 2 to 4 p.m. Talking all things Wisconsin and Packers and Badgers and cheese curds, probably.
Yep.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Slips by the guard. Line looks really good here.
Oh, bounces off.
Bounces off and leaves the Yellowstone angled in a tough spot for it to move anytime too soon.
I'm sure Matt didn't have too much to talk about this week with Aaron Rodgers signing that $200 million contract.
No.
Yeah.
Stopera.
I don't think you can.
Andrew thinks Monica Walker can't hurt it with brushing, so that indicates it's not. He doesn't think it's heavy.
Right now.
Now it's
Line's
starting to
good.
dig in.
You're
Always
Yep,
straight
yep.
means he
Get
does.
there.
He's going to
We're there.
overcurl if
We're there.
anything. Looks pretty close.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
Sweep.
That'll settle in there.
What?
Well, that rock's not going anywhere.
Not
think we
anytime
have
quickly.
it.
Still room for
Out of 4 sticks
Hamilton
on that.
and Hamilton, the law firm of Hamilton and Hamilton. That'd be an unlikely law firm, I think, Becca and Matt. But the names work. The characters don't. They're popular in curling. They're great people. Matt and Becca, great for the game. Lots of fun on and off the ice. Matt Hamilton.
86.
What?
86.
Hold on.
86. That means it's 3.86
It's hot.
seconds from back line
Hot.
to hog.
It's going back house.
Switch.
Back house.
Try and get to nose that red. Go ahead. Hard.
It's heavy now. Matt audibling here and trying to get to the nose of his own red.
Another little mistake there.
So, at this point in this first end, advantage Walker Stopera.
Pretty much the same throw, huh?
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe a
Curl up
touch
to a
more,
quarter.
but
Walker Stopera battled Strauss and Casper in their last game last night. Strauss and Casper kept in it, just hung around, and Monica actually had to draw the 8-foot against the loss for the win, but made that.
touch left.
A little more add, so I
Okay.
think it's similar. Line's
Line
good.
only.
Oh,
Back 4.
whoa, whoa,
Back
Curl.
4 is a little more than he'd like.
whoa. Curl. Hard curl. Curl.
If they can
Keep
get to
going.
the inside, that
going.
weight won't matter, though.
Hard, Monica, go. Go. Oh, it's not bad.
So it won't get to the inside of the red, but it does leave Walker and
What kind of
Stopera
weight?
still shot rock.
I mean, have it draw.
There is not a draw to the button there.
I'm just worried if I go this way, and even if I make it perfect,
Yeah. I guess I like this because if you open it up, that's fine.
yeah.
But I think it's got to be like, yeah.
The Hamiltons competed together at this year's Olympic team trials for mixed doubles. Made it to the playoff round before being eliminated, an event that Chris Plies and Vicky Persinger won. Hamilton, his last shot
80.
of this opening end.
I like
Close. Well,
just through.
yep. Hard.
Just through, wait, needs to get by that yellow guard. It's coming up fast. And it just touches it.
That's fine. It's really good weight.
And if you get
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they can't hit ever hard because this probably goes and then these stay.
Yeah.
But I don't know how you get there. Like, it's really easy to go like this.
Yeah.
It's sad you could tap to here, but then they're still playing that same shot.
Right.
Guard the hole and
I was thinking of playing through the hole so that if I'm light, I guard it. And if I come off our yellow and
I just
roll in
don't.
front-
I don't know if you can just dead freeze our yellow,
Yeah, I'd have to come off the other yellow.
or you'd have to play weight through the hole and like hit
I don't really want to do that either.
nose ours. I mean, I don't think you have to throw it that hard.
You like a guard?
I like whatever you like. I don't mind trying to through that hole. It's just tough. And if we ever bump off the yellow, I don't think it's too bad. But like they have a huge. They're playing
They don't-
risk.
Shot for 2.
They don't right now.
Okay.
And if you guard, they might not be able to score. It's whatever you're seeing. Okay.
So Walker and Stopera talk it through here. I think Andrew would like to freeze on the one on the back of the button, but they're trying to figure out how to get there. Probably will over curl with this in turn. Monica has guard in her head a little bit, probably thinking if any mistake she makes, it's
Halfway.
going to be short.
Wait. Wait.
Girl.
Stopera likes the weight right now. Now, though, is it going to come off the guard on the far side?
Okay, that's good.
Just playing the guard here, I think, now.
Good.
Good.
As Andrew said, he doesn't think they can score if they guard it.
in here and you tap this, 3.
Yeah, just throw it
Throw it
away.
away and get 1.
That's exactly the conversation that Andrew and Monica had. Any shot to try to score here could quickly turn into a count of 3 for Walker and Stopera. So, Becca Hamilton will play the least exciting shot in mixed doubles, Joe.
The throw through.
The throw through out in the wing here. Matt will hold the broom. Monica gets a free slide. Becca, Monica, Becca. I've got it now. Becca, it's late in the week.
1.
So, 1 for Walker Stopera. And we will head to the second end with a 1-0 lead for Walker Stopera over Matt and Becca Hamilton.
To the next Danielle Umstead, try everything. When I finally found skiing, those first turns changed my life.
To the next Isaac Jean-Paul, accept who you are. I kind of ran away from having a disability. I use sports as an opportunity to show the world my story because it's more than a sport. It taught me how to love myself.
Toyota, proudly supporting the Paralympians of today and tomorrow.
We're back here, second end. Walker Stopera up 1-0.
late.
Monica Walker will start things off.
Yep, same thing.
It's always good when you can make a team throw their last one away.
Yeah, if you did that in 8 ends, you'd win.
Yeah.
Eventually, they'd have to stop throwing it away. But that end was probably all Walker Stopera, to be honest, except for one opportunity that Matt had early.
Mine's good.
Shows you the danger of being a foot or two too deep.
Drag it, yep.
This looks like it
Yep.
might come up
Go, go, go,
short.
go,
I just don't want to overlap it.
Okay, that's fine.
We're not there.
Pera's going to give up on it. He didn't want to leave this overlap that it
Okay.
will have.
What was that,
Staggered
30?
guards.
Top
Just
4.
4.
Now, Becca Hamilton will try the out-turn draw. They're already lying one.
Add
They're
time.
positioned
Or
stone.
what?
The stone
And then go a
that's
little bit.
positioned at the start of the end.
Yep.
Stop it.
Line's good. Yep.
Matt Hamilton
Way
saying
on
it's
that. Come on.
top 8.
Go, go, go. You got it, top 4. You got it. Come on.
He's dragging
Hurry.
it.
A little further.
I don't know if he's going to get it top
Come on.
8.
Go, 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 go.
We'll settle
Sorry,
into
Matt.
the top 4.
That's okay.
Thought it was late, but
Top 12.
Top 12, I'm sorry.
it's almost edge, actually. It really curls in.
Okay, so speeds.
Yep. 405.
So Andrew Stopera will try this in-turn draw that his playing partner Monica Walker just tried.
Wait. Maybe a little light right now.
Lad, we got right now.
Okay.
Sounds like they have room right now. Monica would like to go for weight.
Yep. Monica, go. Hard, all the way. All you got. Hard. Keep going.
Stopera urging on his teammate. That's going to come up short too. So both Walker and Stopera off to a tough start here, coming up light on 2 shots and creating some issues early.
Yeah, those overlapping guards are going to hurt.
All right.
Particularly if Hamilton can
You know the
put
weight.
one
It's at 4-6.
into the 4-foot.
Try to keep it top 4.
Yeah.
In the last end, it was the Hamiltons who were struggling with their draw weight, but probably expect to see Matt rebound here as he makes an adjustment.
415.
What?
415.
You gotta go then.
415, Matt thinks is light.
Need help?
Yeah.
Now he's going to jump up. Getting it further than they expected, I think, out of hand. That's close to really good.
Go, go, go.
Going Gonna settle into the top 4, a good spot.
Woo!
Like, I can get both yellows. I don't think I get the yellow, though. I could try to get it. If it drags and touches the yellow. And
I guess if you get a good one in there, they don't have much.
I think
so.
it's still.
Yep.
So in for an ounce, in for a pound here, I think. Gonna have to go all in here.
Yeah, not much they can do with those yellow stones up front. They looked at those, but those angles on their own yellows are not great. So Stopera will take on the need to make a clutch draw here.
A little heavier, yeah.
I think it's maybe a little heavier than the ice was in their pregame draw to the button.
Close, weight's good.
Tried it.
Walker thinks the weight's close.
Close for long. Line's good.
Parrot thinks the line's pretty good.
Line's really good.
Gotta stop.
Okay, well then.
That rock is running though.
Needs to warp in there.
Needs to stop just to be third shot.
Sorry.
Will be third shot at the back. Now gives Matt Hamilton a chance to really close things down here and make things especially uncomfortable for his opponents. We can update you that in the first end over between Sinclair Runin and Delaney Strauss and Danny Casper, Sinclair Runin scored 2 in the opening end.
I like that.
Was a beautiful tap from the 8-foot right to the button, removed a Strauss stone.
401.
I feel like I'm a little tight. Yep, early.
Matt Hamilton, he's a little worried about line out of his hand.
Weight's out there.
Close. Yep.
Only for line. T. T.
Close. Yep.
Hamilton not sure, he's sort of stuck in between, doesn't want to go for line.
Sit down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Sister Monica, or Sister Becca doesn't want to go for weight. That's an opportunity for Stopera and Walker to get out of this pickle.
Yeah, for a second there it looked like they'd be closed down completely. Now there's a pocket there for them.
Just a touch less.
Stopera will try to take a touch less off this draw compared to his previous shot. Andrew Stopera, this is his last shot of the second ed. Needs something good here.
I think I gotta go on one.
Monica, take a look.
Stopera thinks the weight's all there.
Room.
Room would indicate
Curl, your
that's
curl.
probably true. That rock's
You
got
ever have
some
to go, it's curl.
slowing and curling
can
to
at all.
do.
Can't.
Yep.
Can you get to the inside of it?
Good.
Oh, frozen.
Frozen and shot. So dead frozen.
Yeah, and you're not getting to the inside of that one to remove it.
No, and certainly, you know, a good bounce back there. The miss would have been to, well, you really couldn't miss either way. Heavy or light would be fairly disastrous.
All right, you got it, Matt.
Okay.
So Hamilton will try to rebuild things here.
Gonna foul this one down. Try to get to the
97?
inside of it. Should sideways a little.
Close.
How's line?
Close. Yep. Yep. Hard.
Now they're going hard for line here. Hamilton really urging on his sister.
Come on, a little more.
That guard is coming right up. He wants to bounce it, so he might be able to use it. Boy, this end has really taken a turn, hasn't it, Joe?
Absolutely.
Not that long ago, Stopera Walker were worried about giving up a 4. Let's see what they think here.
Yeah.
I think that's sure.
Even if they.
They come off there. Yep. I was using edge of rings.
Now they're going to try to sink another one
I
in
think
there
you can
for
afford
second
to
shot
take a little
right on the
less just to
button.
Make sure we curl there.
Okay.
Right into that area.
And it
Not
should be
for-
good speed now.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah, it
definitely
should be really-
room.
If you're short,
They could
going
make it
in
very
line,
tough
it's pretty
for
good.
Becca Hamilton to throw a shot that lets her team score a point.
Yeah, I think they're
I think
thinking if
around
they
edge is pretty close.
half bury it, touching the white, then the Hamiltons cannot run in that rock in the right side of the 8-foot.
Mixed double's a real roller coaster, Joe.
Yeah. But this end looked like it was going to be real trouble for Walker Stopera, but they can really close things down here and make it tough for the Hamilton.
Monica Walker trying to apply some extra pressure in this end. She and teammate Andrew Stopera currently lying 1.
Top 8.
This one needs some sweeping.
Top 8, lighter than they'd like. And it's got to do some curling, so Stopera will just keep trying to carve it over.
Go, go, go,
Ooh,
Lance,
it's
perfect.
close
Yep.
if he can get it there.
Good.
Well, it's a good shot.
They had done the job here.
They would have loved to have been lay 2, but it almost takes away that angle run that Hamilton's will line up. Maybe not quite, still there.
Hack.
You can throw whatever you want. Back line, hack, yeah.
Can you show me the broom? Edge of 8. Edge of Toyota, actually. Or cold draw.
What do you think's easier?
What?
I mean, you can't hit it too thin where you're going to give them more than 1, right?
Somehow this has
Yeah.
got to
Like, it's
sneak
not
all the
possible
way
to do
into
that, so
here.
I think
Okay.
you just throw like a, yeah, I think hack way at the edge of the,
So the other shot that
It's like-
Becca Hamilton contemplated would be the in-turn draw, try to get enough of the button to score 1. They're going to play this tap. If that rock of Monica Walker had gone just 1 rock further, this shot wouldn't be here. She did make it a little tougher, but it is into a pile if she gets the angle right, Becca Hamilton.
Yep.
Last shot, second end.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. 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 Hard.
Hard for line here now. Can't over curl. Need to stay on the high side. Must be close.
Oh,
There
beauty.
it is for 1. And that's appreciated by the hometown Madison crowd. So make the score 1-1 after 2 ends. We'll be back with third end action.
Thanks. Right down.
Third end, 2022 USA Curling Mixed Doubles Nationals. Becca Hamilton made a great one to avoid a steal of 1. In an end, though, that earlier looked like they might get 3 or even 4.
Oh, no, don't go.
feels okay though.
Whoa.
Monica,
Hey, I'm sorry.
Becca will start things off here.
Andrew Stopera, after
Up to you.
2 misses, makes his third and made it
Whoa.
really tough there for the Hamiltons.
Where is it?
Top 4.
Go hard then.
I guess if
Hurry.
you're going to make 1 in mixed
Oh, no,
doubles
hurry.
out of your middle
Yep,
3,
yep,
make
yep,
the
yep,
last
yep,
one.
hard.
Right.
Really came down, huh?
So settles into the top of the forfeit. It will be second shot.
So is this where you want to put the angle freeze on, or are you trying to come all the way into the button, you think?
I think because they're playing the out turn, I heard Andrew say out turn, they're going to try to wrap it around everything. Monica Walker grew up curling at the Broomstones Curling Club in Wayland,
But it's not too
Massachusetts.
far off. T.
Partner Andrew Stopera
Sitting a little
grew up
bit.
playing at the Ardsley
Fine,
Curling
yep.
Club in Ardsley, New
Again.
York.
Straight.
I've
No
known
bump on this
Andrew,
line.
Wait
I
till
guess,
close.
about
Gotta
as
stop.
long as I've known his father, which sometimes seems like
Little
centuries.
curl if you can.
I played a lot of
Really
years
good.
with Bill Stopera's dad. I think I was part of Andrew.
Bill
I think
Stopera's dad?
Bill Stopera's dad, Andrew Stopera's dad. I think I was part of Andrew Stopera's first curling
Ben.
win. He played with us in the Plainfield Curling Club men's Bonspiel when he was 15, and he slid
Just
sort of
worried coming
sideways
around, they're
back
gonna have a
then.
double.
I don't think I'd be
come
skipping
all the way
playing
to
with
it
him
behind?
now.
So lines
like
up in
catching
that
up?
corner
To a
freeze you
freeze.
talked about.
What?
I think we can tap close to a freeze.
Our red?
Yeah.
Matt Hamilton,
93.
What?
93.
update from the adjacent
T.
sheet,
Whoa.
the 3-4
I'm
game.
going to have to go.
Strauss and Casper
Close.
came back with a deuce,
Yep.
so now that score is 2-2. Hamilton thinks she has to go
What?
here.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Take that.
Tap up the L. He doesn't hate that.
Walker's to Paris sitting
Just
2
try-
now.
And
think
freeze
too, but-
ours.
Or theirs. Like, if you can bump that top red one a little.
With the out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
I don't know if we want to move it too far because it'll set up the like
right.
narrowly.
Yeah, I like to wear yellow first.
After talking about maybe moving the red stone belonging to the Hamiltons in the top of the 8-foot, they're going to try to freeze down on their own.
Minutes ago, I didn't add a whole lot.
Andrew worried the chisel might
Line's a little tight.
really line
Yep.
it up for the Hamiltons. This one's tight, though. He might get the chisel
Better.
anyways.
Still straight. Line's good. Line's
Top
good.
4.
Close for straight. Yep. Yes.
Now Monica Walker working this hard for line.
Just freeze the red.
I think he's on the
No,
red now. He
past
doesn't
that.
want to bump this too far. This is what he was worried about. There we see it. Might have made this easy for the Hamiltons, although first Matt's going to size up this double, possible triple.
Can I hold it?
Oh, looks like it's a triple
Hold?
possibility here.
Definitely a triple possibility. I'm sure, and Matt said he thinks he can get all 3 to go.
This sort of kicks this way. Everything goes.
You like this?
It's a closeout special. Everything goes.
Important thing is to not hit the highest Walker Stopera stone on the high side and stuff it in there.
Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Yes.
Must be close.
Ow.
Becca's calling for sweeping, but Matt
Oh.
was a little too distant.
This is so bad for us.
I know.
Andrew's summing it up.
Try to make the peel. And maybe get red. No, we're getting forest, but I don't know. It might be forest. Okay.
Can't really go around.
No,
What if you ever hit this red?
but I can see. I can't really see any of it though.
And I think it shoots that red back anyway.
And they're still making the tap. I think it's the run. Like
Okay.
an inch high on the intern.
Okay.
So, recognizing that they're in the glue here, as Kevin Martin always said, in the glue and angles
Yeah.
working against them.
I don't think I have enough to.
So despite being shot rock on the button, they need to change this situation. Andrew Stopera will try to run in this red guard into the 3 Hamilton stones and at least rearrange this. Needs to make contact.
Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Must be close.
Any roll, any.
Well, to the top.
Doesn't get the action on the stones in the rings, but does remove the guard.
I don't hate that. Let's do that. Do you want to roll off at all or no?
I think we want shooters staying there.
Okay. What kind of weight?
Matt Hamilton. This will be his last stone of this end, then Monica Walker will have last stone. Becca Hamilton will have another stone.
Okay.
Something about these A's at the end of the names have really got me flummoxed, Joe. I'll work through it.
We'll get you figured out.
Squirts out to the side, I might be able to come off it.
Okay.
Let's hit just a sliver if we can.
Okay.
Matt coming down with a little bit of weight.
He said he was going to throw normal hit weight, normal takeout weight.
Whoa! Whoa!
It's this one anywhere, it's going on the yellow. There it is. So it looks
It's the
good,
easiest way to get. It's that or I play like this.
but
Thin and see if, yeah. That was my first thought, but I like that too.
So I miss this. Let's say I stick it. It's really bad for us.
Yeah.
But if
Like, I don't even think you need to worry about these ones. Like,
yeah. Okay. I like that. Well, I think we can play it like really close to nose.
But more important to make that double.
Yeah.
So they've decided the most important double to make is the two stones that are closest to the
And
center
roll it a
line
little bit.
there. Top two Hamilton stones. They briefly weighed a triple on the outside, but realize that that stone out in the 8 foot wide isn't really
Do you like
their
that?
problem right now. Trying to make this double. If he gets lucky and just chisels, he might be able to get a triple. Courtney leaves his shooter right there, Joe.
Yeah, once it just off nose.
Hard.
Got a bit of pace on it.
Hard.
Monica sweeping it hard. And there you go.
Oh, the chisel.
He got the triple by hitting it thin enough. Last rock doesn't exit the rings, but it certainly goes far enough to create a much better situation for Walker Stopera, and that gets Stopera a low 5 from his teammate.
Yeah. Draw 10.
Monica's probably relieved. She was looking at throwing something really tough on her last.
Sort of looks like the team is going to get forced here in the third.
Yeah, we're headed towards another force.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Hurry.
Clock might be curling early.
Hurry.
We'd like to stick around.
Sorry. Down now.
That will punch that one over to the side.
So just an out turn drawn out of the button to the 4 foot.
Certainly an option to hit that stone in the 8 foot, but the way Monica Walker headed to the other end, I think she's going to draw.
Good. The speed.
So Monica Walker needs to touch the 4 foot or just get more of the 8 foot than that
Full 4.
Hamilton stone that's in there. Monica Walker, last shot, third end, facing 3. Wants to touch the 4 foot.
Pretty big ad.
I think I still have to go.
Para puts the broom down early.
Running like it's hot.
It's close.
He thinks it's close. Walker's a little worried it's got some pace.
Right to the 4.
And that's how you do it, Joe.
Very nice.
So
Right
Para's
there.
going to put it right on the lid for his playing partner,
Nice
boost
feed.
a little confidence, and that's right on the lid. Well done by Monica Walker. It's a force.
Yeah, good job.
We'll make the score 2-1 in favor of Walker
Thanks for
Stopera
bringing
over
that
the
up.
Hamiltons. We'll be back with the 4th end in just a moment. Looking to support the national organization that is working to grow, strengthen, and advocate for the sport of curling from grassroots to podium? Here are 2 ways. Shop. You'll find a collection of great USA Curling merchandise at usacurling.org/shop. Donate. Support the future of curling in the United States by making a tax-deductible contribution at usacurling.org/donate. If you love curling, you'll feel good wearing USA Curling merchandise or supporting the efforts of USA Curling with a financial contribution. We're back, 4th end.
So look at
2022 USA Curling Mixed Doubles Nationals. Nice crowd in here tonight. People filing in. There's a lot of people standing up in the back area, which is closest to the bar, I guess, Joe.
It's not a bad spot. Nice high view.
Nice high view back there. Yeah, I can see why a lot of people
there.
like the standing area.
Back.
I like
Okay,
to
I'm
stand to
good.
watch
Oh, it's
curling.
getting
I've
better.
been standing all week. Maybe I
Great.
should sit down, though, so I'll stop screwing up the names. But
Line's
anyways, Monica Walker with
good.
her
Curl a little
first.
bit. Line's good. Line's good.
Made a relatively
Right to
routine
it.
draw
Really
in her
curling,
last,
really
but still
curling, really
clutch
coming
when you're
down.
facing
Top 4.
3.
All the way. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Now,
Go,
can
go,
she
go,
get
go,
this
go,
one
go,
here?
go.
Can Andrew
Right in there.
Stopera
Go,
get
go,
it
go,
far
go,
enough?
go, go, full 4.
He's working
Go,
hard
go,
on
go,
it.
Go, go.
Okay, it's
That
good.
side's crap now. Yeah.
Where's it?
Monica's not a fan of that side.
This freeze.
I think so. Don't you?
Our USA Curling head ice tech, Sean Olsen's really done a nice job here this week. It's a sand floor here in this arena, so that created a few extra challenges, but he's managed those.
Yep.
Lost the compressor one evening, but salvaged
Really like
everything. So certainly some
Yep.
some issues, but as usual,
Hurry,
Sean's
Matt.
dealt with it all.
Hurry. Stay on it. As tight as you can. It looks really good. Come on. Go, go, go. Hurry. Hurry, Matt.
It's a
Come
little
on.
light too.
It is a little light. It's interesting. We had USA Curling CEO Jeff Plush on here the other night, and he said to me when he started,
think it's
everybody
the
would
same
tell him
way.
how important ice was. And then
Yeah.
he said, well, do we have a full-time
take
ice
yours?
maker?
Edge.
It's a good question.
really
And that's
goes
when
at the
Sean
end.
Olsen became the full-time head ice
I like a
technician
95.
at USA Curling.
Busy man.
Yeah, he's in demand, that's for sure right now. So
Line's good.
Stopera,
You're gonna have to. Little right now.
ready to say that might have to go for curl, but we have seen it finish hard right here.
Straight, straight, straight.
There it
Hard,
is.
Monica, go. Hard.
Now he needs to get
Hard.
by his own stone up top to have a real good one.
This is really
Oh
good.
my gosh. Very nice stone. Well swept too by Walker.
Yeah, coast to coast.
Interesting, Walker sweeps a lot of Stopera stones. We see teams do a mix. Sometimes the male player
probably.
chases.
If we miss this freeze, we're in trouble. So yeah, peel.
Jamie Sinclair and Rich Ruin on the adjacent sheet, and Delaney Strauss and Danny Casper. Usually the male players are chasing their own stones over there.
Now it's interesting. That's an all skip game, and this is
Were you on the broom?
not an all skip game.
True enough, we've got
this side
a
is-
couple of seconds in the Hamiltons, and Monica Walker's played a lot of lead and third. Andrew Stopera certainly skipped an awful lot in juniors, 3 junior national titles, but played third this past year with Rich Ruin. And Matt Hamilton trying to run something back. Makes the peel. Not thrilled with that.
I think you replaced the guard, right?
Place.
There you go, Joe.
Guard.
You're in Andrew Stopera's head.
Which
I'm starting to learn this
you're
game.
gonna play the same turn.
You'll catch on.
I like it.
Watch the video before every
I
game.
can always curl.
How to watch mixed
Yeah.
doubles like a pro. What a video.
Edge.
Everything's good about it except the voiceover. Stopera trying to replace the guard, just
Wait's
peeled
good.
by Matt Hamilton.
Careful. Think you're there for weight.
2,
Just halfway is good. Close.
3.
Oh. It's good. No,
I don't want this to
Okay.
be too deep.
Let it stop. It's gonna stop.
Going
It's
too
gotta
deep,
stop.
and if anything,
Oh,
wow.
Curling sort of
Lost
ticked.
handle.
Oh, and then it's going to come back.
That's one way to make.
Tuesday night style. Follow that down.
Got there, but
Same shot.
Okay.
Ended up in about the exact spot they wanted, but took a different route than they imagined.
You gotta wonder, hey, now that that rock went sideways like that, is there something under there, and will it affect it if Matt tries to play this run back?
I think he's going to hit it hard enough it won't. It's a funny idea, though.
Shooter.
This time he'll roll and hit
Sorry,
the
thank you.
low or Brooklyn side, as Coach Mark Lazar used to call
really
it.
tough to run out.
Yeah. I don't know what else we do. Like, I don't really want to play the tap right now. You know?
The other thing I could hit and roll, but I don't really know where to put the broom off the top 12 stone.
No.
But I don't like that.
No, that's helping us.
You know, for a new team, certainly
Regard, I think.
I just showed the outside edge of that. I don't like that.
Stopera
I
with
can't
not
do a whole lot with it.
as much experience in the men's
like,
game
split
as
step.
Monica has in the women's game, but they
Or a
seem
little
to be
on your
communicating
side.
well, Joe.
Bad
Yeah.
or-
Yeah, it's-
I'm gonna more
I think
ice.
Yep.
Monica's experienced front end playing for Sinclair for a number of years before she became vice, sweeping tons of stones. I think it's really helpful in this format.
Touch less.
A little more
Another
at
one
it.
where Monica's going to put the brush down.
Take a look. Look. Might have. Look.
2.5.
No. You're gonna be
Maybe
good.
a
Two and a
little
half.
deeper than the other one. They might want to
Two.
clean this, considering what happened to the other one.
I think that's what our.
Yeah, that's good.
Where did that go?
You see something?
There's a huge hair. I don't know where it went.
So now the question is, whose hair
saw
is that?
massive hair.
Not a horsehair from a broom anymore, so
I doubt it's
I
Andrews.
also had a big, like,
probably not Andrews. I think the other three are the likely culprits. Hamilton is going to be cutting off
had a
that
4-5
mane
on
at some
his
point, I
draw
think,
in
for
there.
charity. I think it's going to support Chris Ply's foundation, or one of the groups that Chris
93.
Ply is associated with.
We're
I
done
like
with
the
the
way.
peeling now. We're going to
I
have to
think
come
I gotta
in.
go.
Oh, you gotta wait a sec. Close.
T.
Whoa.
T.
Whoa.
Line is close.
Whoa. Yep.
There, it's
Whoa.
by the high guard
Yep.
now. That looks pretty good.
Yep. Whoa.
And
Whoa.
this, it's a fine shot by Matt Hamilton. The crowd loves it.
Try to stuff it and then.
Yeah.
Okay.
this should stick, I think. It might go to like here, but
Yeah.
pretty much what you can see, I think.
Yeah.
So a couple choices, Dean. They're going to play the tap on their own, try to push the Hamilton stone back. Could follow them down.
I think they actually
wait.
might throw this with a bit of weight.
Easy
Let's hear
peel.
it.
What'd you say?
Easy peel.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
like that?
easy peel. They think if they just stuff it, they squirt both reds, maybe.
Kinda
They
what-
don't
what-
think their own yellow's going anywhere, which is probably right. Easy peel, so
We're good.
Yeah.
peel but not trying too hard. Here we go, Monica Walker. Looking to angle her own stone onto the shot stone belonging to Matt and Becca Hamilton.
Yep. Whoa.
Must be close. Floating back a bit. Well, it will leave them line two. Works out.
Does it, though?
Don't know if there's a double there, though, for 4. They're going to have a look at it. I think there is. At least maybe for 3.
Edge of rock. Peel.
Yeah, I mean, half the most, 2/3 makes it for 2. Actually, it's for 3.
Yeah, it would be for 3. They don't expect to keep the shooter here. Slash double for 3. Looks like everything in the back, the 2 yellows aren't going to jam anywhere.
What?
Nothing.
Edge of his broom. Edge of rock.
You gotta hit
So a
2/3.
bit of a nervous
That's
moment
pretty
here
good,
for
don't you
Walker
think?
Yeah, as long as
Stopera.
it runs straight.
Monica's shot was close. It just floated back sort of on them.
I don't think they ever imagined that Yellowstone would squirt as far as it did.
Whoa. Whoa. Yes.
Oh,
Whoa. Yes.
must be close.
Whoa.
Must be close.
No.
Holding her head now, though.
Get out.
Go.
Oh, there it is for 3.
Great shot there. Becca Hamilton
3
for
for
3.
Matt and Becca Hamilton. So that makes the score 4-2 in favor of Matt and Becca Hamilton after 4 ends of play. Big shot for Becca. I think she thought she'd missed it, but she made it. So there's high fives for the Hamiltons. The crowd loves it, and we'll be back just with the 5th end after our 4th end break.
Thanks.
It's the way a sunrise reflects off the shoreline, that friendly hello from a new friend in a downtown shop, and the crisp taste of a pint of beer that's been crafted to perfection. It's the middle things that count. Middleton, Wisconsin. It's the middle things.
Let's say you're in high school and there's a sport you like, but sometimes you think, you know, it might be cool to try a new sport.
End up with a corner guard on the other side of the sheet.
And we're back here with fifth end action. Big turnaround there, Joe. Big momentum shift. Becca Hamilton with a big slash double for 3. Walker Stopera maybe a touch unlucky on Monica Walker's last one was where their stones ended up. But it's been a good game so far.
Yeah, excellent game. And actually, momentum turn also in the Ruinen Sinclair Strauss Casper game. Sinclair and Ruinen with a 4 spot in the 4th end turned that game into a 6-3 game.
So we'll see. We'll see how Walker and Stopera answer. They've been playing well. They just that end got away from them. Last 2 ends, I guess, have gotten away from them. They needed a triple from Andrew Stopera in the last end to clean things up and get score 1. And that end, though, they did have good chances. They had a good chance. Possibly steal.
I think they want to look at what happened with Monica Stone, maybe.
Right to it.
That last one thrown maybe a little bit too hard.
Yeah, they threw peel at it, hit a little thinner than they wanted to. Becca Hamilton coming off a big shot.
I liked it. I gave it a little
I was
bad,
watching
too.
her as
Yep.
as the rocks came into the rings. I think
Mine's
she thought
fine.
she'd missed it. I think she
Fine.
thought she hit it
Right
too
now.
thin, but
Whoa.
these lively
close.
championship rocks,
Whoa, 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 whoa.
everything sprung out.
Yep, yep, to nose. Hurry, hurry. Yep, yep, hard. Go, go, go.
And that might have fired her up a bit. Pretty good shot there. Maybe a touch heavy.
Out.
Did you get time on?
I missed it.
Just to it.
Yep.
Chance for Monica to turn things around here early. Come right down to the face of this.
Pretty big bump.
Everybody on the ice been playing well so far. Been an entertaining game.
T. A little heavy.
Curl.
Andrew thinks it's heavy. He's trying to carve this one over.
Oh,
Can he carve it far enough as the weight comes off?
Good.
They'll move the red. As Lance Wheeler would say, there's the basket now, Joe.
That's right. Walker Stopera now sitting 1st and 3rd.
Just stop button.
Okay.
But a good draw here by Matt
We go
Which
back
way?
to
into the basket there. Could close things down.
that way. If we do heavy, we're bumping.
Okay. 87.
My baby. How's a lot? Wait.
T.
Well then, stop cleaning. Let it
A
grind.
little hot. Back 8.
Okay. Curl. Curl.
More weight than he wanted here, Matt Hamilton. Back 8. Now they're going to try to carve this
straight.
over.
Straight.
Now straight.
Trying to bounce off of the Walker Stopera stone.
That's fine.
A lot more weight than he wanted, but he does bring it into the back and at least eliminates one, at least
Like
one
top
Walker
button?
Stopera stone.
Yeah, it's definitely good speed here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stopera, his first here in the 5th end.
Might have to go a little.
Nope, it's close.
Like it to be top button.
Monica on this early.
Line's good. Good.
Wants to be shot, but doesn't really want to come down to the pile at the
Line's
back.
really good.
Uh-oh.
We're
Little room.
Just gotta stop.
Monica admitting she was a little aggressive with
Sorry.
the brushing and apologizes. All rocks behind the tee line. It's funny, Joe, in mixed doubles, you don't have a
4 or
brushing
5, I think,
partner
is our
next
number
to
for
you
tonight.
to sort of talk things
4,
over
6.
as you make your way down the ice.
Natural. I could sweep more there.
A little trickier.
Matt gonna play the out turn.
I hit it 90.
What?
90?
Real soft.
Yeah.
Easy, easy.
It's all there. I think I gotta go.
Whoa.
Just do it.
Whoa. Yep. Yep. Hard.
On it for weight and
Hard
line now.
straight. Hard. Hard.
Trying to hold that line.
Really good.
Will be right on the button, but certainly can be moved
don't
for
know.
shots.
Yeah.
Might just be the straight freeze.
Yeah.
I don't know how that goes though. But it's probably something. Yeah, if we get to nose to just high, ball to nose. I think just a freeze.
Walker and Stopera talked this through, and they think the straight freeze is the best shot. They won't be shot if they freeze. They're looking for something they can use later.
We try to get as close as we can and just like
Run it.
build some of it. Not like just like back 4.
Yeah.
Hard to see how they're
Yeah.
going to, once they freeze.
Like taking tight ice and get close
Yeah.
to nose.
I like that better.
So same weight's
Bit
good.
of work to do to build the multiple they're looking for.
And they need to unlock some stuff in the back.
I like more.
It's more.
Okay, well then. Close for line. Yep.
Stopera calling
Gotta
for
go.
the line. Looks like it might have
Hard.
jumped on him a little bit.
Hard.
Now, can they get by that
Never off.
guard?
Off. Hard. Whoa.
Guard's coming up
Yep.
fast.
I don't know. Yeah, get it next to it.
Grazed
Keep
it. At least they'd like to get into a spot that could use it. Andrew Stopera not happy with
That's
that.
not bad.
It's good.
Okay.
Like Christmas
I like it.
tree style.
You've seen it enough.
And that one's too high to like do much with.
You have to like go through the middle.
They have the slash, right? But the shooter's gone. When their slash is probably gone. Like, I think they have more risk.
Our red's never going anywhere. The
Right.
back one that's locked in there. So
Well, yeah, if we get his top shot, it's not going anywhere either.
Discussing the slash and the one that chapped off the guard on the last shot, and whether Stopera Walker will play that on their next.
at a 4-0.
Okay, I had it though.
Okay.
Closer line, heavy clean. Easy, easy,
T.
easy.
T.
Easy then.
T.
Line's good. Whoa.
It's a
Gotta
little
cook.
hotter than the others.
It's getting there, close. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
So, first and second for the Hamiltons.
Can you slash that and get both
think.
those
This,
out?
huh?
Yeah,
Just worried like we make that, they guard and you can even score. You have the intern button again?
Yeah.
Probably that.
They can't guard both sides.
so not the situation that Stopera and Walker wanted to
feel
be
like I
in
know
this
it's
part
better.
in the end.
Yeah.
Good with that?
Whatever you like.
Andrew Stopera is going to try to slash the yellow, just
inside edge
almost
of
biting
that
the forefit
yellow.
on the left as
It's
we
like,
look at the
you can't
rings.
really hit it too thin, I don't think.
I think the thinner he hits it, he can sort of push both reds out.
Yeah.
Might be able to leave his own there.
Close.
Stopera playing the slash.
Hard. Whoa.
Playing the in-off.
Oh, the in-off, that's what he's playing.
Good. Nice shot.
Playing a different game.
Kind of crossed it. Even like to here is fine.
It's interesting that even that other red rock sneaky good, I think.
My second one was inside edge of logo. And they kind of took their freeze away over here. Like that draw through the port's bad. So like, if you're short, it's not the end of the world. Obviously, blocking is best. I went inside edge Columbia logo. First one was outside, second one was inside.
But you can always finish it. I'm going to take what I did for the draw shot, or for my first shot.
Well, if
So,
Becca
Ed
Hamilton
Columbia.
freezes on top of this
4-0,
one,
95-4-0.
Monica Walker will be hard-pressed to find a way to score.
Okay, 95-4.
Becca Hamilton, her last stone of the fifth
I'll see you at
end.
405.
Yep. Yep. All the way. Hurry. Hurry. Go, Matt. Go. Hard.
Hamilton's leaning on it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Needs it.
Yep. Yep. All the way.
Like the line now.
That's
Whoa, 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 whoa. Then.
Now they like the weight and the line.
Whoa. Just to nose. Whoa, it's got to curl a bit. It's got to curl.
This could be very close to perfect.
Oh, it's great.
It's a great shot. Here,
Yeah,
Walker and Stopera think of this situation.
that
just to pick the top
stuff.
one off?
Yeah. There's no chance, really. This one's in jail. Yeah. All right.
It's a little risky just because like you'd probably just want to clean pick it.
But yeah, I can't ever.
Because if you touch this, it's 2.
So,
A quarter.
do we want to play lighter? Then I can just tap it in and move this and try to keep the
can.
shooter around. You like that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind it. Whatever you're seeing, I like. What kind of weight are you thinking?
Like board?
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably.
Here?
Yeah. I mean, you're trying to you're trying to not hit a lot.
Third, right?
If that.
Quarter?
Quarter.
Might control then.
It might be like it's an eighth to a quarter, I think. Like a quarter is close.
Okay.
So really tough to stick for one here, Joe. They're hoping to at least limit the damage and hold the Hamiltons to 1 instead of the 2 they currently have. Worried if they throw too much weight, they could actually get rid of their own yellow
Not
there
sure
and end up
what weight to
giving
throw.
up 3.
I'm okay with like boardish.
I think you have to hit this a little thinner than you think, just because you're coming in
If you want
from.
more, you could also
an
just
angle.
play it hard and just try to pick the top.
Yeah. I like board.
Okay. Just hit like a quarter should be good then.
Yeah.
Quarter is about as thick as they can hit it, I think, with board weight.
Tough shot here.
Really tough. Fifth end, last shot.
Yep. Hard. Hard. Hard.
I don't know how close it is. Can Stopera hold it? I don't think he will. That's just going to come to nose. And that will be 2 for Matt and Becca Hamilton. They'll take a 6-2 lead after 6. We'll be back. No, 6-2 lead after 5. I'm sorry. We'll be back with 6-end action in just a moment.
Needed way more firm.
Oh, great. The show's starting.
Come on, just trust me.
Oh, trust you, like with the dollar oysters.
I don't think those were oysters.
You survived, so.
Wait, we can't go that way.
Watch this. They'll think we're VIP.
Wow, he does think we're VIP.
And backstage. Trust me now?
I never doubted you. I did for a second, but it's gone now. I trust
The
you.
all-new Sienna. Toyota, let's go places.
All right, 6th end gets underway here. Walker, Stopera, they have last rock. They've decided to use their power play here. Corner guard up, their own stone, the play stone, half in the 8-foot, half in the 12-foot on the tee line.
Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Becca Hamilton's going to try to play this tick on the corner guard, which we see a lot of teams do. Pretty close. That rock's got to go a long way to get out.
Andrew can't
I don't
sweep
think
until it gets
Andrew
there.
can get it out. And he won't. So perfectly executed, really, by Becca Hamilton there. Corner guard's
I
gone.
think so.
Okay. I'm gonna play like edge of Speed should be good.
Yep, I think so.
On the adjacent sheet in the last end, Strauss and Casper in the 3-4 game, they used their power play to score 2 and bring that game closer. It's now 6-5 for Sinclair Roonin.
So Monica drawing to the open side.
They're both on it here. The fresh middle path, sometimes it doesn't get much action in mixed doubles, and you throw even this late in the game and it's not broken down, but Monica seems to have...
Good sweep.
Monica gauged that well.
Can we hit yet?
Hamilton's cannot hit yet.
Do you want to freeze to that? That's 7. So the weight's nice there.
Right.
I'm fine with either one, Matt. If you want to freeze to the open one, we just saw this path though.
Only bright.
Interesting, Joe, in the Sinclair Roonin game that got them into the 3-4 game.
Like on the
In the 7th end, they had against Dropkin and Anderson. They elected to give Anderson Dropkin a point, so they would have last rock in the final end, and they also had a power play, so they used that. Then Jamie Sinclair needed to make a pretty tough shot in her last one for the win, despite all that planning. That's where you throw all the analytics out the window, Joe. But interesting, to give up 1 and 7.
We're not dead zoning.
Keep
Let's
last
just do
rock in 8 and use your power play.
I had a 90, Matt.
Yeah, you'd rather use it than leave it in your back pocket, right?
Where's it?
Back 8, back line.
Curl it. Whoa, whoa. Hard.
This rock has some curling and slowing to do. Gonna slide by.
So now you got some 2 rocks
You like top
separated.
8 on this side?
May as well put another one in. Play at the junior 3, so to speak.
Junior 3.
Sure. I don't hate.
I think that's easier. If we're top 8, he just goes across.
Yeah, it might.
Parra and Walker talking through the possible permutations of where to put this stone.
It's close.
I got a really good bump on it.
Yeah, I think we're all there.
Careful then.
Gotta stop.
Andrew thinks he added a lot, and Monica has backed off this. Now she's on.
Right on the tee. Split the tee line. Yep.
Wants it on the tee line.
Keep going.
Wants all these rocks even.
Pretty good result.
Yeah, I mean, the rock on the right, as we look at it, would jam on a double. If you play that rock first, he has to play the one in the center that's a little bit lower.
Honestly, if we just nose it, they got to deal with it, and then I have a shot.
Okay.
So thinking 2 shots ahead, Matt Hamilton says, let's just nose this and hope that they get a double somewhere on the next one.
Just like a 10.
So Stopera and Walker. Lying 3. Hamilton will try to hit and stick and look for a double with his last.
10.
Yep. Hard! Hard back! Hard right to it!
Becca Hamilton working hard on this one.
Hard!
Needs to stick in the 8 foot at least.
Sit.
Good job,
That's
Matt.
a pretty good spot for
Really
it.
good.
Yeah.
Just hangs on.
He was like just here, and he like it was like space weight like, back line.
Like center line with like.
Yeah. Easy. Yeah. Yep.
Now
It ran
Like,
pretty
I want to
straight.
make sure we have enough weight to roll it. Like I like hack.
Yeah. Roll to the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Stopera wants to throw hack here,
Ran
so he has
pretty
enough
straight,
weight
and
to
then it
roll
kinda goes
away,
towards the end.
make the double more difficult for Hamilton.
Hack close to center line.
Like to roll it all the way over to the center line.
If you're gonna like.
Not an easy shot, Joe, because he also can't roll further than the other red stone that's in the rings.
Yeah, he doesn't have far to. He can roll. He can roll maybe like 3-4 feet.
Precision required.
Line close. Oh.
Hack.
Whoa. Curl.
Might be a little heavier than I'm
Curl.
hoping.
Hard curl.
Trying to work
Hard.
this one over.
Hard.
Going hard to
All you
make it
got,
curl.
hard.
Can they get it over far enough?
Go, man. Hurry. Out of the 12.
And it won't stick around. That was the danger. Tough shot. And that's why Hamilton with that roll, it was as good as a double, Joe.
Yeah. Now Hamilton can hit the open stone. I think they feel like giving up 2 is going to be okay here.
Yeah, up 6-2. They're facing a power play in this end. They're not upset to just give up.
Yeah.
Give up 2. Andrew Stopera not happy with himself. I thought he threw that pretty well, maybe just a fraction heavy. Fun game to watch so far.
Yep.
10.
Yep. Yep. Yes.
Matt Hamilton
Hard
calling
back.
on Becca.
All the way for a piece.
Ooh, hard for a piece doesn't sound good. But he does get enough.
No, I stopped it. We're good.
A little bit of panic in his voice there. Monica Walker will have a draw for 2 and a chance to make this game 6-4.
We can be past it. We just can't be
Andrew Stone.
Andrew Stone coming up.
Like just try to draw the side full 8, I think, right?
Yep.
I need the Viver in, Joe.
That's
Let's
all
be
right. Hey,
honest.
called a number of games.
So like edge of 4, is that too much?
I think that's max.
Okay, so like middle.
A button on mine the other way. Middle 4 is not bad.
Yeah.
You like that?
I think the speed will be good in this spot.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
If you could get this one over maybe even a little bit more to the full 12, that'd be
It
pretty
didn't add a
good.
whole lot.
Yeah, he wants big
Key-liner a little
separation
past,
here.
it's good. And look. Take a look.
Hasn't started to really curl yet. Now
Nothing.
the weight should come off as it's starting to curl.
Yep, can't hurt it, can't hurt it, can't hurt it. Keep going.
Wants
Good.
to rather be
Sweet.
deeper than the other one, if anything.
Just fucking with you.
You just blew my mind.
Becca Hamilton
I like that 10 you've been throwing, 9-7.
heads down to throw
Yeah.
her
Okay. Edge 8.
final stone. I was a stone
I was
early.
looking at the T, so it's edge 8.
The T?
Yeah. See the T in Toyota?
Yeah, no, I'm like a little closer to the 8.
Okay.
Using the Toyota logo, which is just above our Columbia logo on the ice. As a spot where a broom would be if it was traditional curling and someone was holding the broom.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa! Whoa!
Rock maybe running a little more than they expected.
Yep.
Now trying to make it curl. They'd like to stick around. They won't, so it'll be now it'll be. See, Joe, I was just predicting the future. Now it'll be a draw for 2 for Monica Walker. Made a draw against 3 early in the game.
What did I throw earlier? Oh, I threw the outturn away. I'm gonna. Yeah, me too.
Should run nice.
Okay.
Oh, we see maybe a hair slower than earlier in the game, but still not bad.
And we're suggesting the ice might be a hair slower, which typically will happen about this time. Monica Walker drawing for 2.
This needs full 12 foot.
With the final shot of the 6th end.
And like it's not in the slow stuff yet.
Waiting for it to get into that slide path. Should be good. Opera just cleaning it, guiding it in. So with that shot successfully completed, call it 2 for Walker and Stopera. Make the score 6-4 after 6. We'll be back with the 7th end in just a moment. Look for a power play from the Hamiltons in this next end.
think there's really one moment that starts a comeback. We have the ability to overcome anything as long as we're surrounded by the right people.
I need a good group of people to trust to work on my body.
I'll be back and I'll be stronger than ever.
I go, who are you? He goes, I'm the guy that's going to save your life.
Comebacks imply returning to where you once were. I want to go where I've never been.
Back with seventh end action. Power play on for Matt and Becca Hamilton. Corner guard goes up. There's Stone. The play Stone goes behind that corner guard, half in the 8-foot, half in the 12-foot on the tee line. It's been an interesting game, Joe, and well played. It's a typical mixed doubles game, just a couple of costly misses, and that's sort of how Walker Stopera find themselves on the wrong end of this.
Yeah, really, the steal of 2 in the 5th end for the Hamiltons has been the difference in this game.
Monica Walker trying to tip the guard. Or no, he's just going to play the straight center line guard.
It's close to, but
which is the better call when you're trailing.
Make it good.
They'll go hard for a steal here.
It's good.
Slips in a little too far,
That's what
but in mixed doubles,
Where do you like the broom?
still can't be removed, Joe.
Like just back on pack.
No rocks can be removed prior to the 4th stone of the end.
Looks like they're going to try to kick this sideways a little bit.
Yeah.
What do you think it's more?
No, I like that. I think that broom's max.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't want to leave that there.
Let's do back line so it might stick around.
A bit unusual setup here.
I don't normally see a tick on a rock in the house. But that's sort of what this is.
Yep, you're holding it. Yep.
It's heavy.
Hamilton thinks it's heavy, but they're sweeping for line.
Stay on it, Matt. Stay on it. Hurry.
Now the question is, will they bounce it right through here with too much weight? I think it's going to stick around. No, it's going to slip out the back. So Yellowstone will be replaced. Now they might have wished they'd drawn something somewhere.
Yeah.
As usual, the best strategy is making shots. So when you miss them, you can question your strategy all you want, but execution is usually the big key.
I think it was close.
You get that mistake, what do you do next?
It's all right, I can throw
I'm thinking they're guarding here. Aren't they going to guard that stone?
You don't have to. You can come around it. Guard with your next.
True enough. In mixed doubles, you can treat that one just like a guard. It can't be ripped out of there yet.
It does look like a guard, though.
She needs to stop.
Yeah. Okay.
So a tight guard. Hamilton still can't remove a stone from play.
What?
Peel.
Yeah.
Or sorry, he can. Good Lord, Dean.
Do it.
Not quite.
The calf.
I think if I was being scored, I'd be 40% right now, Joe. I'm afraid. Hamilton.
Playing the peel.
Whoa.
So that's why they needed the guard, Joe.
Yeah.
What?
Well, maybe they didn't need it.
Shit.
And they'll lose their...
It was a guard.
They'll lose their own stone under the corner guard, which is a bit of an added bonus for Walker and Stopera. Now they could keep guarding this stone for a while and then come around.
It's almost around.
What if you peeled the guard and played it for
I think we're okay with them.
a force?
I think he's for sure peeling, isn't he? I think we guard. At least I think we have to throw at least one more.
I agree with Andrew. One more guard.
Yep.
Force isn't terrible for Walker and Stopera, but
They got a whole lot less.
they're going to have to steal at some point here, aren't they?
Careful.
Or they could score 3 or 4 the other way back.
Let it stop. It's like the same spot.
It's how much risk you want to take here, I guess.
It's good.
Cannot give up 2.
Still like this?
I don't know. What do you like?
I'm saying, this is tough. I mean, we're going to stick around for a guard if we make it, right?
At least it's off the center line.
It's what you see, Matt.
My gut tells me
You come here.
We lost Matt's mic as soon as we were about to find out what his gut told him.
Death. They might hit and be able to sit too. It's one of those things like, got to be able to get to a spot where they can't get it.
Do you want to draw to the out? Well, it's kind of far out there.
No,
right?
I like this in better.
Do you like the draw or the hit?
What?
What do you like better?
I want to know what you like.
My gut is the draw, but you're right. We can pooch ourselves if we draw deep. But if you make it good, then we're setting up for 2.
Okay, let's make the draw then.
Okay.
Back down from tough shots.
So Hamilton says not going to back down from tough shots. He's going to try the draw here and try to get 2.
402.
2 certainly probably wins them the game.
Maybe a little tight. Heavy clean now.
Weight's all there, T.
Easy,
Top
easy
4.
then. Easy then. Line's fine.
Top 4.
Line's fine.
Starting to
Roll.
go.
Close. Yep.
Only if I have to.
Yep. Whoa.
It's all there.
Whoa.
Hamilton was calling on for line.
Does not want it to be deep.
It's by the guard and will slide deep. How
fine.
deep will it
That's fine.
slide? It is shot.
We just want to we show people on the outside. Right?
Yep.
Small opportunity here now for
14-3.
Walker Stopera if they can get behind those
Seems
2
like it's
center
really
guards.
curling. Like I'm thinking like middle 12 to throw those guards.
Really?
Andrew Stopera makes his way to the other end to try this come around.
Oh, not a ton more, I don't think.
No. Seems pretty speedy.
Yeah.
Top 4.
Should just be following Matt's path down.
Yeah, I'd like to bury it in front of the tee line. Top 4. Big shot here.
Close.
Stopera
Where are we?
likes the line.
Close for
Past it.
line's fine. Line, straight.
Oh, now it's starting to go.
Yep, you gotta go.
Can they get it by? It does look like it jumped a bit.
Hard, get a bounce.
Sorry. Just
Okay.
died.
That came right.
Just started to grind up there.
Probably have to throw a tap.
Walker thought it had plenty of weight. Stopera liked the line, and then it wrecked and was
it's you.
short.
We have hammer.
How?
What about this? Then they throw this. There's no double. You know what I mean? I'm a this. We're saying they've got to freeze over here.
I think 100% of the time they're playing.
Come
that
all the way
freeze
down,
if you
like
put
top
that.
4, yeah? You got time.
That might be the shot, but I'm afraid if we do that, isn't that just make it run easy? They can hit it high to the back one. They can hit its nose.
Okay, so what do you like?
So the problem with the hit on the rock on the center
it's
line
kinda
is
dangerous to hit it,
Stopera
yeah.
and Walker, I think, will be second
Yeah.
shot.
So do you like drawing? It warps so hard at the end, I can carve it if you want to go further behind.
Well, part of me then is saying, let's just throw the intern draw to our red. That way it keeps that spot tighter.
Okay, then know that they might have a tap or a slash.
It's true, but don't you think they're still going to have that? If I bury half of it, they're still tapping it to the freeze.
Okay, take enough ice, I'll carve you.
You like this?
It's going to go hard, I think.
You like this shot more than the center?
I like either one, as long as they're staying above tee, so.
The thing is, they're gonna make it. They're gonna have to make a shot, and if they make it, we're
My
in
only
trouble
thing
no
is
matter what.
going this way, we crowd ours, right? So if you're not buried, they might have a double over there. But they have the same situation here. If we're not perfect, they could play a run too. So let's do this and freeze it. I'll just carve it at the end.
Okay.
That's what you see, yeah?
Brother and sister
think
talk
so.
through it all.
Take enough ice, I'll carve you.
The advantage of being
over a minute.
Yeah, advantage of being siblings, though, you can be pretty blunt with each other, which is great.
87.
It's heavy, easy.
I like the weight out
Felt
here,
like
though.
there was no good answer in that discussion.
Yeah, I don't think they like
Mine's
any
okay.
shot they have.
Maybe a carve. Straight. Straight. Hard.
Now it's starting
Hard
to walk
back.
over. Curling hard.
Hard.
There's a good angle on it. We can see how close it's
Whoa.
going to be. This could be really good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ooh, and Hamilton, after a serious amount of
Oh.
debate, makes a really good one.
Drawing to like here, where you're making this. What?
If I draw, like, what do I do?
If you get it, they might have this. That's probably what they're playing.
Oh,
but
yeah.
like if you want to be like here, I think.
Yeah.
And then let them play
And
that.
then
where if
and
they're
then it's just
high,
for one. Yeah.
And if they make it, it sticks. And if they hit it high, they stick it here, and we still.
Yeah. Yep. I like that.
Right next to it, I think.
Yep.
Playing a tap
Do you think it'll curl in there enough?
It's kind of been rolling a ton late.
Yeah.
They've settled on the draw. They looked at the tap.
And also tap. I just don't know where to broom that.
They don't know where to put the broom for a tap. Not an easy come around here, though. They actually have to.
You could also throw like a backline tap and just tap it onto.
Yeah. I just don't know if it's gonna curl.
Yeah. I don't either.
This rock here is the problem.
They have to get very close to that stone there in order to avoid their own stone in the top of the 12-foot and bury.
Edge of 8, close.
12, you mean?
No, I was thinking edge of 8.
Oh, you're playing the tap.
Yeah. I don't think the draw's there.
Yeah.
Monica from the Hack doesn't like the look of the draw.
Yeah,
I don't
mean, you
blame
can throw
her.
whatever weight you want. Like you could throw hack and just.
I'm playing the straight tap, like right to where we talked about.
What if you play this with a little more weight? Try to double those.
Then
I
think that's
Game on the line then, Joe.
Yep.
For
True.
sure. Game on the line a little bit anyways, though.
Yeah.
But if they can tap it to a good spot, even if it's not shot, they might get that force. So, Monica Walker playing the out-turn tap, trying to tap it just next to that red counter in the 4-foot.
Curl.
Tricky shot.
Curl.
Now, can they get it to curl? Stopera trying to walk this one over, carving it over. Can he get enough of it? Will be not second shot. So it's a draw for 3 for Matt and Becca Hamilton, and that is big trouble for
I took edge of 8
Andrew
to get
and
around that
Monica.
one. We haven't moved it. You can take a sliver more.
I think I want to hear more. Yep.
So a tough run here in this latter half of the game for Walker and Stopera.
Nice 4-0. Just got touch force.
Well, the power play worked effectively for the Hamiltons here.
I think if you're Walker and Stopera, this is when you have to remind yourself that you won the A qualifier and won that other game, so you'd have the extra chance in the Page playoff.
Seems hot.
Yeah, it is.
What is it?
T right now.
Stay close.
It's heavy.
We're on that yellow.
Play the piece of that yellow.
We're on the back yellow.
Touch the corner of it.
Whoa, whoa! You're on it completely.
You got to touch it.
Yes. Whoa. Yes, Matt.
And that's going to just slide through after a lot of.
Yeah.
I think they were talking about different yellows there, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yellow stones to come up. But still 2 for Walker, or
for
Hamilton and Hamilton, and they will take a 8-4 lead into the 8th and possibly final end. Walker and Stopera will have last rock.
It's the perfectly made slice of pie from the diner down the street. The sound of birds singing on an endlessly beautiful trail, or discovering that one-of-a-kind find at a locally owned boutique. It's the middle things that make the difference. Because whether you're taking in a round of golf, or spending the day on a kayak, or just taking in the history of a place that's always moving forward, it's that extra special something that makes life worth living. Middleton, Wisconsin. It's the middle things.
So we're back here, 8th end, side by side now. You see what's going on sheet B.
Sinclair Ruinen up 9-5 over there. The big end there was a 4 for Sinclair Ruinen in the 4th end. Our game is, it's been entertaining, Joe. It's been a good game. Typical mixed double style. A few shots go awry. A couple big triple or big double/double by Becca Hamilton for 3. That was big. Changed the momentum quite a bit. At the time, it was 2-1 for Walker Stopera.
Just a nose. Yep.
Lots of good shot making in this 1-2 page playoff. The winner of this goes directly to the final. The loser will play the winner of the game on the adjacent sheet. That's the 3-4 page playoff. Joe, do you know what other sports use the page playoff?
Just fine.
You mentioned Australian rules rugby or something like that?
I think it's Australian rules football and softball.
Is it Australian rules softball? Are there new rules in softball for Australia?
There's no such thing as Australian rules softball, I don't think. But apparently those are the 2 other sports that use this page playoff format we like in curling. Lots of people talk about it. I actually think it does work pretty well for our sport.
Straight.
It does seem fair that a team that's gone 4-0 shouldn't be able to lose 1 at this point, and that'll be the end of it.
It's really curling. Gotta go. Get it by. Yep.
Stopera trying to get this as far as he can. There is an opening back there. That'll come up a little bit short, but usable.
Over on sheet B, Danny Casper throwing a stone.
It's as though they're lying at least 1, Casper and Strauss, possibly 2.
What are you thinking out here? Middle still?
What?
Inside edge of the Toyota logo?
Yeah, I think it's gonna go at
Work
the end.
your way through that hole.
95. Go.
Push the Ruin and Sinclair stone back.
Now they may be lying 3. Sure, they're lying 3.
408.
Pretty good ad.
Okay,
You gotta go a little bit for line. Yep. Hard line.
Hamilton needs his sister Becca to sweep this for line.
Hard. Hard, Beck. Keep it going. You gotta roll this off. Roll this off.
Now he wants to bounce off this guard. So Walker Stopera lie first or second and third shot.
What do you like?
I just can't get to it without hitting it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like hitting it. I could throw like an intern draw around.
Do we ever the whole turn with weight?
Yeah.
We're talking about a hit through the hole with some weight to lie 3. Andrew's not thrilled with the idea of hitting this point.
I think
You're going to have to move it eventually.
Going to have to move it eventually, but they need to score 4, and I think that's the big reason why he's reluctant to hit at this juncture. But
Like 95.
Sounds like they've settled on a draw.
the intern draw, try to wrap around everything. Even if they're second, third, and fourth, they won't be unhappy.
Line's fine.
Has room right now. Will curl hard at the end here on this side.
Straight.
There it is.
Oh.
Nice spot.
Great shot there. Settles in.
What?
Almost touching the pinhole.
So first, third, and fourth now for Walker Stopera.
Runs pretty true here, Matt.
What's that?
Rich Norton
I think it'll run
peeled
really
his
nice
own
here.
guard out there.
Same.
On sheet B.
Casper and Strauss lying 1, 2, and 4, I think. Hamilton.
Yep. Hurry. Yes, hard. Hurry. Come on, get a piece.
Ooh. Doesn't move anything in the rings.
That's fine.
Does load those 2 up, though.
I mean,
Houses look very similar, actually, both sheets.
So
We just can't
we call
that.
timeout.
Yeah, I like it. Time.
Walker
It's
Stopera
like
calling
we go here,
timeout.
let's say.
We'll see their coach Mark Lazar make his way to the ice.
Taking another rip at this, I think.
Yeah.
But if not, if they play this on the nose and it
I
hits
know.
any of them,
Yeah.
we still have this guard here.
Are you throwing that same board?
And
Need one more.
yeah, we might have to guard. Like we might have no choice because that one's so.
What if you?
We'll listen in as they ask their coach Mark Lazar what he thinks.
Like it's not a gimme onto the yellow, but it's pretty. Just guard.
Yeah.
Like here. He's probably still running. Yeah. And then, so let's say he just peels it.
Then what do we do?
Then we guard again. Or do we like hit and roll behind the stagger guards?
These are so close that if you leave it open, they're going to
Yeah.
So we're going to have to be patient. Normally I would say let's address it and try to lay.
I think we wait, and then on mine we move that red.
We ever play like I'm just like in here and like hoping that
I think that
just
makes.
because this is so easy that.
Yeah.
No, I know. I just this one is so bad for us that like we could be set up well and we can keep guarding and then they run this in and we might not be able to. Might run us out of stones. I think we need a guard for sure. One more. I'm just wondering after the fact.
Play the old.
I'm just wondering if after the fact we might have to play something in, but that does look really easy.
Yeah.
We're trying to manufacture 4 here. They're currently lying first, second, and
like
fourth shot. No, first,
now.
third, and fourth shot. I'm sorry. And they're going to guard. The problem is what Andrew pointed out, the way those 2 red stones are lined up, we can't see them. We're looking at the other sheet in the lower right, Strauss, Casper, Sinclair, Ruin, and the way those 2 rocks ended up, it's pretty easy to run them into the pile. There we go. Those 2 go directly in there.
It's good.
A bump.
So they'll try to guard again.
Line's good.
Guard these 3 stones that are lined
One thing
up.
you need to do is hold.
Can't leave a double
No,
there
no,
or
no,
even
close,
possibly a triple.
Curl, 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 curl. Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. It's good.
Hamilton comes out to look at it. He's going to look at this.
I just don't know how much weight to play at it. Like, my gut tells me to play it soft and let it get
Like
in
a
there.
10? Or less?
I just don't. Do you think it drags pretty good?
I think so.
So we got to hit half a rock. Plus, it will scoot, right?
You think half a rock?
Outside half?
Like here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? Does it drag?
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, outside's definitely the side. It's
Half a rock with the outturn. They're trying to decide. They hit it on the high side with that outturn. Will the rock they hit, will it drag
I think I might like
towards the button?
Okay. What you see?
Sinclair Ruinen just topped Strauss and Casper. That game's over on the adjacent sheet. So the loser of this game will play that Sinclair Ruinen at 7 o'clock tonight.
Whoa. Close. Whoa.
It's always a bit of a guess, no matter how much you curl, how much rocks will drag. Let's see what this does. There it is. There's the drag. Ooh, takes out his own stone, though.
Ooh, that might.
That's why. Here we go. Let's hear.
I think it's in.
Really?
No.
I don't know if I can make it that easy. Like I'd have to throw like peel through that hole almost. I could throw it hard and try to hit it thick. Bump it like there and have it spin it here.
Yeah.
There is an opportunity for 4 here, Joe. No question about it.
And just leave this angle.
It's just got to make it through the
and
hole
you have
here.
it both ways.
I think I like that.
In fact, the way things are lined up, if you make it through the hole,
Right. I think I like that.
give yourself a chance to win this.
Yeah, possibly, depending on where your shooter goes. It's not a very big hole. The port's staggered the wrong way.
You're like outside.
Definitely could make this shot now, though, with peel.
Yeah.
So he's going to throw peel through the hole. You're going to have to get pretty close to the yellow stone that's touching the center line.
I could throw firm through the hole and just try to roll it.
Just a dead. Won't move it.
Yep.
Wants to hit a little bit of the inside of that stone so it doesn't
You got it.
drag it onto the yellow in the back 4.
Yeah, he'd like to save his yellow at the back 4. Here comes Andrew Stopera, in turn through a tight, turn through a tight court.
Hard! Hard! Hard!
Close.
Ooh, he's through it.
Nice shot.
Oh my goodness.
Great shot. Might have poked out just a little too much.
He poked out just a fraction too much.
Just a little high, you get to
Boy, he couldn't have hit that much better, Joe, and he
No.
got a little unlucky. Now, Becca Hamilton has a chance for a double to win the game. That roll's a rock and a half less. And you're right, Joe. There's a chance for them to win this game. Now they might lose with one shot.
That's the way curling is.
Curling is mean,
You
Joe.
might win
It's a
and you might lose.
mean sport sometimes. I don't know if he could have got through that hole much better. He was tight to the guard. Almost too tight, I guess, in the end.
Threw that really well.
Whoa. Whoa.
Becca Hamilton,
Whoa.
she's trying this double.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Trying to double. Whoa, it's all whoa so far. I think she's got it, though.
Right back.
There it is.
There it is. That will do it. Well played game. Fantastic final end, really. So that will make the final score 8-4 in favor of Becca and Matt Hamilton over Monica Walker and Andrea Stopera. Stopera and Walker will be back on the ice at 7 o'clock in the semifinal tonight. The Hamiltons will move on to the final. At least we do know we have a good crowd for the final now, Joe.
Yeah, going to be 11 a.m. tomorrow. So tonight, 7 p.m., we got Sinclair Runin and Walker Stopera. And the winner of that game is going to take on the Hamiltons tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central.
All right, we'll be back tomorrow with that.
And tonight, 7 p.m. Central Time.
We'll be back tonight, 7 p.m. Central. Join us then. On behalf of USA Curling and the 1210 Sports Network, thanks for joining us.